Yep, Hot 107.9, your home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. The affiliates we here, man, DJ Drama, Trendsetter Sense. Now, A-Town, I told you, a very, very big song leaked out yesterday. It's the talk of the town. Some of the hottest artists in the game on that. One of them being Eminem, one of them being Kanye West, one of them being Lil Wayne, and of course, you know, the newcomer, the guy everybody's talking about, man, Drizzy Drake. So I had to get him on the phone myself. Drizzy, what's up?
What's up, man?
What's cracking?
What's going on? A-Town, what's the word?
Hey, man, you know, it's all about you right now, man. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Where you at right now?
I'm in LA.
You in LA?
I'm working on my album out here with Timbaland and Justin Timberlake for the next couple of days. So, you know, just enjoying the sun, man, and engaging everybody's reaction from this new record. You know, it's good for hip hop, man. It's those moments. We're just trying to create those moments. So, you know, I'm just staring in the faces of all the people when I hear them listening to it, and you know, just kind of enjoying it, man. This is the fun stuff for me. Like when new records come out, and I have fun. So
I think I definitely would have to say this is probably the biggest collaboration record since Swagger Like Us.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the record, man. How did this come about?
Well, it was really originally, you know, the record that leaked out. It was a record I had in my life like a long time ago. It was a hook that I had done. And when I met Wayne, it was like one of the first records that caught his ear. So we did a version of it with me, Lil Wayne, and this artist named Kid, and that leaked out. And the record was sitting for a while, and we had to submit something for this LeBron James movie. And me and G Roberson started, you know, talking about different records that I had that maybe didn't get the exposure that they could have got. And that record, you know, message wise was just really. You know, melody and message-wise was one that we were like, man, it would be dope to put someone on this. So originally, you know, we had Kanye and you know, the powers that be just started having a lunch or two together, and they put it together, man, with a new Wayne verse, and then, you know, Interscope stepped in and we had that great look from Eminem. So it just became like, you know, it's like you always have the option. You have the option to make a song, or you have the option to make a moment, for real. So it was just one of those calls, man, on everybody's end, like, yo, let's just make this into something that people are going to remember. So.
Yep, Drizzy Drake on the phone, man. We talking about the new song Forever. Wait a minute, A-Town. I'm not ready to play it yet. We still got more to talk about. Got to talk about this monstrous $2 million deal I've been hearing about. You know, what's going on with Drake's knee? Everybody wants to know, man. Keep it locked right here. It's the affiliates, DJ Drama. It's Hot 107.9. Yep, Hot 107.9, your home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. DJ Drama, the affiliates. Drizzy Drake on the phone. Okay, so just recently also, you know, the America's Most Wanted tour was going on, probably the biggest tour of the summer. And when it came to Atlanta, man, a lot of people were really hoping they would get the opportunity to see you, and that didn't happen.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things, man, where I was fighting for the fans for a minute, man, as far as just getting out on that tour and really doing my thing. You know, I was fighting my own management to come out there and be like, yo, I can do this, I can perform. And in Camden that night when I took that fall, it was kind of like the last straw. Like everybody was just like, look, man, like it's not worth that. You know what I'm saying? Your fans want to see you, you know, at the end of this year, next year, and they don't want to lose. They'd rather, you know, not see you this go around than lose you altogether. So it was just one of those things, man. I'm about to get surgery on September 8th, and you know, it's a blessing that I got in for surgery that early, because you know, in Canada, healthcare is free, so the waiting list for surgery like 2 years, a year and a half. So I mean, yeah. With that being said, you know, it's gonna hurt for a while, but you know, I'll be all right.
That's good to hear, big homie. Definitely.
Yes,
you don't want to lose out on something that could definitely, you know, be something that you need for a long time to come.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. You know, the CD So Far Gone came out this year. I mean, it did explosive things within the industry for your career, for hip hop music in a lot of ways. You know, I was really excited about it because, you know, you showed a lot of people organically that, you know, I mean, it can be done, and it can be done, you know, in an organic type of way. I saw the blog though. I don't remember when I saw it, but I saw the blog when you guys were working on the CD and you were about to put it out. And I think it was yourself. It was Boy Wonder, your producer, and a couple other people, and you guys were real excited about it, and it almost felt like you kind of had a feeling about what was about to happen when you dropped this mixtape.
You know, I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I remember, it's funny, I was just talking with somebody today about the night that I did Best I Ever Had. It was like one of the last songs that I had done for the tape, and I was like, man, I don't know if this song is really gonna like do anything for me. Like, I don't know, you know, I was like, at the time I thought Uptown was like the anthem, and I was just like, I don't know if people are really gonna be able to relate to this Best I Ever Had song. And it's so funny, man. You know, I really create with the thought in mind. Like, I mean, if it makes me feel a certain way, then I'm a run with it. And that was kind of the whole gist. That was the gist of that whole mixtape, was just and even what I was trying to explain to Tim, and what I always explain to producers, is just like, it's not about, I'm not going to tell you I need the club record, or I never make records with a purpose other than to make me feel emotionally cleansed. Like, if I can get something off my chest on a record, then I feel great about it. You know what I mean? And all those records on that mixtape are really emotions that I just had to get out. So, you know, I mean, with that being said, you know, I remember when we dropped it, and it was a big buzz around it, but I kind of felt like maybe I did too much singing on it, or maybe people weren't. I mean, I'm not even going to sit here in front like I was 100% confident in the project. I just knew that it's the way that I wanted it to sound. You know, that's one area that I rest assured in, is like, this is what I wanted to make. And, you know, it did what it did, man, and I'm just happy. I'm happy that people embrace me for me, you know, because that's the best feeling as an artist, when you don't have to, like, try and think of strategies to get around who you really are. You know what I mean?
Drizzy Drake, A-Town, you know what it is, man. Hit us up, 447411079. If you got questions or you want to talk to the homie, we still got to play this banger, man. Forever, Eminem, Kanye, Lil Wayne, Drake on this. You know what it is, man. It's the Philly's trendsetter since DJ Drama. It's Hot 1079. Yep, Hot 1079, your home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. DJ Drama, the affiliates. Do remember, tonight is going down at Pure Atlanta, 2793 Claremont Road. So I'll be hosted by Jermaine Dupri, Brian Michael Cox, Jonte Austin, and Tyrone Davis. We still got Drizzy Drake on the phone. You're re-releasing the mixtape So Far Gone for retail coming up, right? Like September 15th. Is that correct?
Yeah. It's just for people. It's just for people who, you know, if that mixtape meant something to you, or, you know, if you were a specific place when you first heard it, and it got you through a week of problems, or, you know, or it made you fall in love with somebody. It's just for some. It's just a keepsake. I think that as young artists, we take for granted the physical disc that is an album. You know, so I did it partly for the fans and partly for myself, because I feel like I put a lot of work into that mixtape. I just want to hold it in my hand. I want to see it in the store. I want to see it on iTunes. And I also left a song off that mixtape that I couldn't finish, because the first two verses were so personal and vivid that I couldn't find the right third verse to finish them at the time.